These are certainly heady times in San Francisco as thousands of young people are on the verge of becoming instant millionaires and buying into the housing market and driving it up, way up. Now, there's quite a view right here from Grizzly Peak of the Bay Area, which could see a boom like no other. People covet living here in the city by the bay. It's expensive now, very expensive, but buckle up for a ride up on the backs of these IPOs. In the next year, these major tech companies like Airbnb, Uber, Lyft, and others are expected to go public with a total market capitalization of around $200 billion. And many of those employees have an equity stake in those companies.
If all the planned or rumored IPOs happen, we will see in the order of thousands of new millionaires.
Dennis Karamoner specializes in data analytics, and he crunched the numbers on what might happen when these new millionaires start buying single-family homes.
We probably expect a 50% to 100% increase in prices over the next 5 to 10 years, specifically for single-family homes.
In San Francisco?
In San Francisco.
That's, I mean, a hard number to even wrap our head around, that prices could go up 50%.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Allegedly, we're going to have a bunch of thousands of newly minted millionaires overnight coming from the 5 to 6 IPOs happening. So it remains to be seen, but I mean, no one can tell me that that won't affect the housing market. It certainly will.
And that increase in values is projected to also ripple out here to the East Bay as well as to the South Bay. So another dot-com boom that could be tempered by a recession. But all bets right now are on prices going up. Larry and Amma?
Leslie, he said 50%. When I was listening to that, I'm like, what? That seems unimaginable. But are there any other notable changes in the real estate market that we're seeing ahead of this because of the pending IPOs?
Absolutely. I was told both here in the East Bay as well as in the city that people are actively taking their homes off the market in anticipation of those IPOs. They're going to sit on the sidelines, wait 6 months, 12 months, then put their homes on, trying to capture that increase in price that's expected. And you have to remember, a lot of these IPO buyers will be coming to the table with cash in their hands.
Wow.
But then what does that mean for first-time home buyers, Leslie?
Well, good question. I asked that one. And what I was told is that these new IPO millionaires aren't going to be in the market for a one-bedroom condo in East Oakland. They're going to be looking at luxury homes in the burbs, as well as condos in the city and homes in the city. So the average buyer isn't likely to be competing directly with them, but it could have a ripple effect down the road. Now, at 6 o'clock, I dug a little deeper into this whole IPO thing and came up with another angle on it, and that's parties, really lavish parties. We're talking spending millions of dollars on parties and the effect that's having on restaurants, caterers, musicians in San Francisco.